Warning.
This podcast may contain spoilers for film and television, and it will also contain explicit content.
Fuck yeah! Welcome to another edition of the Macbeef-Banquet podcast. Today, I'm joined by my friend and Homo sapien, Henri.
Yes. I am, in fact, human. My name is Henri, and,
You're both human, actually.
And, we're looking forward to this wonderful day in this neighborhood.
Actually, Henri, I have to complain. I'm actually Homo erectus.
You're Homo erectus? Really?
Connor was drinking and like having some cereal, and she almost spit it out.
So close.
Yeah. Yeah, I am the Homo erectus.
Interesting.
Yeah, the one and only. Yep.
The one and only.
So we watched a movie this past week called Summer of '84.
69.
Yeah,
84.
Summer of 69. Came out 2018, I believe. Yep. Okay. And it's about this boy who's a nut job.
He's a nut job.
And
Key emphasis on nut.
And he thinks his neighbor is a serial killer.
Mm-hmm. You know, the whole time I wasn't quite sure where they were going to go with it. Up until, I think probably the scene where, he's about to accuse him of it or whatever, or he's about to go to his parents about it, and that's when I kind of figured they were going to go with it, or stick with it, and that he actually was a serial killer.
Yeah.
But I wasn't sure where they were going to take it after that, I will say. I liked the way that they ended it, though. It was really cool.
Oh, yeah.
The whole time I kind of felt like it was just another basic, scary movie sort of thing, or suspense. But because there was a lot of tropes in there that I just felt like were very basic.
Yeah.
Especially the love interest. And then the ending was cool, I will say.
Yeah, it was. I really liked that ending. It was really good. So spoilers, in case you haven't seen it, because you're a fucking dumbass and don't know how this podcast works.
Yeah.
You're supposed to watch the movie before the podcast.
You idiots.
Not when we start talking about it. So he gets kidnapped at the end, and his friend Woody, and then they have to run in the woods. And yeah, I definitely wasn't expecting. I mean, once I knew that they didn't catch him,
yeah,
I figured that he was gonna come back for him.
Yeah.
And I thought that maybe he was gonna just kill both of the kids at the end, but I'm really glad that he didn't kill him, and then was like, I'm gonna come back for you.
One day. You'll do right.
Days.
One of these days. I kind of laughed a little bit at the end after he was rescued and he was in the hospital and his parents came in, because I'm probably damn, what idiots we are, letting him get kidnapped in our own home.
Yeah.
It's that'd be pretty funny, honestly.
And his parents really suck because they've been wrong twice.
They have been wrong twice, and they're like, "Don't worry, guys, we got this. We'll keep an eye out for you." And yeah, and then they just get kidnapped. It's like, well, shit. At least you tried. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't really believe any of the whole love interest stuff at all. Just kind of felt very forced, almost. I don't know. But that's just me.
Yeah, no, I get that. Yeah, I don't know.
But
sorry, I'm looking at another film that the directors did, which was Turbo Kid. I'm trying to figure out if I can watch it somewhere.
Okay.
Because Apparently this movie's really good too. Yeah.
You said TurboTax?
TurboTax, yeah.
Yeah.
Right,
Oh,
never mind,
okay.
it's hard to find. But yeah, I really like the movie. I do agree that there was, some horror tropes. But I do kind of like it that way. I liked the ambiance. I liked the music that they had going.
The music didn't really do it for me, to be honest. I mean, well, obviously it was a sort of 80s vibe, the music.
Synth, yeah.
Synth a lot of the time, and it worked a lot of it, but there were some moments I think it could have held off on that a little bit. But you were saying?
I liked some of the framing. The framing was pretty good. I liked the lighting effects for that end scene.
Yeah.
From the police car.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was really cool. Yeah, there's one shot I think at the beginning that I really liked, which is just a shot of him at Mackey's mailbox, and you just see like him on the left, and then the mailbox is on the right. I thought it was really cool, really interesting compositionally.
Between a boy and a mailbox, yeah.
Yeah, man, it was it was staged really well.
That's hot.
Yeah.
So you liked it, or?
Yeah, I liked it. It definitely had its. It was okay. It had its. It had some things I didn't really appreciate as much, but there were also some really good moments in it too. Like I said, the ending was cool, and that he spared him and let him live.
Yeah.
In constant fear. It was kind of cool. So.
Yeah.
I'd recommend it.
Yeah. I liked it a lot. It was good. I guess we don't have much else to say about it.
Oh, there's stuff I guess we could get into. I mean, let me think. So like, while I didn't like the music and like the love interest stuff, I mean, I will say I did like the banter between the boys. The boys. It was seemed kind of authentic, 'cause, definitely gives you a bit of Stranger Things vibes, but like
maybe
a little more swing.
Came after it.
Yeah, which is good. What did you think of the performances for the most part?
I think I liked all of them. I really liked all the boys. The boys.
You liked the boys?
I don't know how I felt about the serial killer guy. I don't remember his name, but
yeah.
He didn't like seem like a serial killer at all. Like they could have at least made him seem a little bit more menacing, just to make you kind of feel like, oh, maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm right, kind of thing. Because that's what they were trying to do, make you think that maybe the kids are wrong.
Yeah. And
that he really wasn't the serial killer.
Yeah. Rich Summer. Yeah. Yeah, I get that. Because, like, I mean, you played the whole, like, being, like, really, like, nice, neighborly sort of thing.
Yeah.
But,
yes.
I agree. They probably could have done something to make him seem a little bit more, like, off, I guess.
And the part that I thought they should have addressed was at the end when the boys are in the basement and the two other boys who are like hanging out, I feel like they should have showed an interaction between them, like look, I was right, but then they he never talks to them again for the rest of the movie.
Yeah, he doesn't. It's
and his friend, when he's like Faraday, I think, when he's at the festival, he's like, you were wrong, it's just shovels, dirt, all that stuff. They never point out the fact that he didn't, like, why would he have sodium
the sodium chloride or whatever
for decomposing flesh, for liquefying it. Like, he didn't bring that up. He wasn't like, wait, that doesn't make sense, why would he have that,
right.
But yeah, I definitely feel like they should have showed an interaction, because when he's on the bike, the boys who are like taking apart the treehouse don't even look at him.
Right.
It's really weird.
Interesting.
I feel like maybe a scene was deleted.
Probably. You're probably right, honestly, on that, because that could have very well been the case. Because it was weird how he didn't, like, talk to them after that. Yeah.
Yeah, like maybe they stop being friends. I mean,
Right. Maybe. But
Yeah.
again, like, I don't know. Is that just because they're tired of the conspiracy shit, or I don't know? It was definitely weird. I think.
or the fact that Woody died. They
I
were
was-
like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, but they were like, we're not friends anymore. You got Woody killed, you idiot.
yeah.
Or maybe they
Yeah,
just
it's all
didn't-
your fault. You were the
They
one who
just didn't
killed
want
him.
to. They just didn't want to face the fact that they were wrong and that he was right about Mackie.
Yeah, maybe.
It's like this bitch. Yeah. I kind of could tell Woody was gonna die, especially right towards the end when he's like, "I don't want to die" or whatever, and they're like, "You're not gonna die, don't worry. It'll be
Yeah,
okay. I'll lead
yeah.
him away." And it's like, "Oh shit, Woody's dead, man. Damn it." But what can you
Right.
do? Of
We got
course.
some other stuff we can talk about. 'Cause
Got it.
I got some things. So we both really liked the movie.
Mm-hmm.
It was really good.
I really liked is a strong term. I'd say.
I really liked it. It was. I remember I'm really not that hard to please. So.
Yeah. You easy bitch.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding, Miles.
I know I'm an easy bitch. It's fine.
You're easy like Sunday morning.
Easy
That's
like
okay.
Sunday morning.
like Sunday morning.
Okay. So, have you watched anything this past week?
I have actually.
Summer of '84. I hope so.
Yep, I watched a movie called Summer '84. I also watched a movie that is on Netflix, which is called The Squid and the Whale. Which is
Write that one down.
It's also on Sony Crackle, which is really good. It's really good. It's definitely interesting. I'd recommend it. That's all I'll say on it for now. But yeah, and then don't worry, that's not what we're watching next week, by the way. And then there's another one I haven't watched yet, but I'm going to, called A Serious Man, which came out in 2009. And it's really good. I guess it's really good. My friend Ethan recommended it. Because I guess it sort of fits the vibe that we're going for with the short film we're working on at the moment. We're going to be producing at the end of the month, so I'll be watching that probably later today. So, other than that, not too much. Yeah. What about you? What have you been watching?
Let's see. I watched. I can't remember everything I watched. I think I watched some more stuff, but I know one thing I watched was John Mulaney and the Sack Lunch Bunch.
John Mulaney and the Sack Munch Lunch? Wait.
Nut Sack Munch Bunch.
Nut Sack Munch Bunch.
It's essentially like a kids thing. It's like made to be like a kids show, but it's a movie.
Yeah. Made
by an adult comic. I don't know.
Yeah.
It was a little confusing.
Sure.
Not the film itself, but I'd say the highlight was when Jake Gyllenhaal comes in, which is the ending. So I'd say just watch the ending. It's the best part. It's got some like adult humor in it too, so it's like
just sort of skip to the end. Gotcha.
Yeah, it's interesting. I'll say the least.
Interesting.
I also watched the new Pete Davidson stand-up special.
Oh, yeah? Was it good?
I laughed. I did laugh. I feel bad though, because everyone's like ripping him apart just because he seemed kind of nervous on stage, and he wasn't sticking with. Like, most comics, they're very like trained and know what they're doing.
Yeah.
And he was kind of like stuttering and having a few problems, I guess.
Yeah.
But I thought it was pretty funny. I mean, I laughed. So.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, and then I also watched technically 3 different TV shows this past week because I was technically I'm putting off Mindhunter because it's gonna take forever because I have to watch both seasons because I've forgotten the first season, so I have to rewatch it. It's gonna take way too long, so I just decided to find really short television shows. So I watched Happy, which is on Netflix.
Sure.
All 3 of these are on Netflix. Happy is on Netflix, and it's about this hitman who finds who like an imaginary friend comes to him, a unicorn imaginary friend.
Sure.
And they have to find this kidnapped girl.
Oh, okay.
It's I'd say the highlight of that show was the fight scenes. The fight scenes were really good. They're reminiscent of like Deadpool, and the show itself is kind of reminiscent of Deadpool. It's a little bit not fourth wall breaky, but like that kind of humor, I'd say.
Sure.
So yeah, if you like Deadpool, check out Happy.
Sure.
I also watched Living with Yourself. That's on Netflix, starring Paul Rudd.
Oh.
It's very reminiscent of Multiplicity.
Mm-hmm.
If you liked Multiplicity, it's kind of similar to that. Not as funny, obviously, because Multiplicity has what's his name? The fourth clone? No, the third clone.
Third one.
I don't remember his name, but you know the dumb one.
Yeah, the dumb one.
The dumb one. But yeah, that one it was all right. It had one thing that Multiplicity didn't, which was if the wife found out.
Yeah.
Which was interesting.
Yeah.
And it has a really big ending, so I think they're gonna try and go for a season 2.
Mm-hmm.
And
Lenny.
then what?
Lenny was the third clone.
Lenny, yes, thank you. Yeah. And then the third show I watched was I'm Not Okay With This.
I'm not okay with this.
Just came out.
Were you okay with the show?
Yeah, I was okay with it. It's really interesting. It felt more like I was watching it should have been a movie than a TV show, personally. But, it stars the girl from It, the first It film.
Yeah.
I don't remember his name, but I think you know who I'm talking about.
His name. Yeah.
Yeah. Her name.
Yeah.
And it's about this girl who finds out she has superpowers. Okay. It's almost like Netflix is just funding the same project over and over again.
Probably is.
They know what makes money.
You're onto them, Miles.
I'm onto them. I got them by the nuts. The nutsack lunch bunch.
Sack lunch bunch. There you go.
I would recommend it. I mean, it was good.
Mm-hmm.
It's got a good ending. Actually, I do like it. I mean, the build up is a little slow, I would say, but it's worth it because it only takes maybe 2 hours to watch the whole season.
Yeah.
Because each episode is 20 minutes, so.
Okay.
And then that was about all I've watched, but I will say I have been listening to a new album that just came out.
Mm-hmm.
It's called Skin. And it's by Kill Bill, Rav, and Square.
Okay. You like it so far?
Oh,
You listened to the whole thing?
Oh, yeah. It's only 27 minutes, but it's really good.
Sure. Very cool.
So, yeah, that's all I've been up to.
Yeah, very cool. Very cool.
Okay. So, for today's little thing, I have one question for you, Henry.
I have one answer for you, Miles.
Do you like Star Wars?
No, I do not like Star Wars. I love Star Wars.
Okay. Well, in a galaxy a long distance away and a far time ago, there lived a boy who became a Sith, all right? His name was Henry G.
Henry D-O-double-G.
Henry D-O-double-G. And last we left off, Henry D-O-double-G was killing, I think, kids on a soccer field. I think.
Yeah.
I was gonna re-listen to the ending, but I forgot to.
I murdered a bunch of kids on the soccer field.
And Darth Vader was the lady.
The female coach. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Who dressed up as the female coach.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right. So that's where we left off.
Yes.
So today we're gonna continue that adventure.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's begin.
Aye, Captain.
In a galaxy a long distance away, and a far time ago, there was a small boy-like man named Henry D-O-double-G that became a Sith. Last we left off, Henry had just slaughtered some Padawans and made Vader suck on his big donkus. but Mills forgot that last part, so fuck me, right? Just start this goddamn stupid shit.
Alright. So Darth Vader pats you on the back, says good job.
Yeah.
And really wasn't prepared for this. I really should have wrote some things down I wanted to say.
It's okay.
And let's see.
I'm equally unprepared for this. So.
So an Ewok on a land speeder pulls up, says, "You wanna ride, honey?"
Mm-hmm. Does this Ewok have a leather jacket?
Yeah. Yeah.
Then yeah.
So you hop on.
Wait, do I hop on the bike or the Ewok?
Both.
Okay.
You're like riding on the Ewok's shoulders, riding on the land speeder.
Yeah.
So Darth Vader is like yelling at you to get back here, but the Ewok is riding off into the distance with you on its back.
Yes.
And he takes you to a little town on the planet that we're on. I guess I don't know what the planet's name is.
Yeah.
Star 69.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even though it's a planet, it's called Star 69.
Yep.
He takes you to a place, a bar, and he's like, "You want a drink, honey?"
Mm-hmm. And I say, obviously, I would like 2 drinks, because I ain't no little bitch.
Okay, so he buys you 2 drinks, and they're just sitting there in front of you, and he's watching you. He's like, he's sitting on the bar, like adjacent to the drinks.
Yeah.
And like for when you're done with the drinks, you can have him in case you're still thirsty.
Okay. So I drink one of my drinks
Mm-hmm.
and engage with this Ewok in casual conversation. Does the Ewok have a name?
Ewok.
Ewok.
Evocative.
Evocative.
His name is Evocative. Yeah.
Evocative.
Evocative.
Ewok for short. Okay.
Ewok. Yeah.
So I start chatting up Ewok,
Mm-hmm.
and seeing what's up with him and his fam.
Mm-hmm. And all of a sudden, a very drunk alien, looking like a broke ass bitch, bumps into you, and he knocks your drink out of your hand.
Mm-hmm. And then I turn back to him. I grab the other drink and say, "The sign says no solicitors, bitch." And then I hit him over the head with the bottle.
He doesn't falter, because he's a big boy alien, and he like looks at you and he's like, "Fuck you! I'm gonna fucking punch you right in the gut, you fucking bitch! I'm gonna cut you, bitch! Get ready to die, bitch!" And he like takes out a miniature knife. Like, it's, like, really small. It's, like, really tiny. And he goes to stab you.
And so then I grab Ewok, and then I throw him at the guy, and then I run out and grab the speeder and run.
And all of a sudden, Ewok has a giant blade through his stomach and is impaled on the knife. Because it, like, becomes bigger or something. I don't know. Science shit.
Mm-hmm.
And you said you jumped on the land speeder?
Yep.
Okay. And where do you go? Just anywhere?
I go back to the soccer fields.
Mm-hmm. Where Darth Vader's still standing with his clipboard.
Yep. Whilst laying bear traps as I go, just in case.
Okay.
For worry of retribution. Mm-hmm. And then I get back to Coach Vader, and I say, "What's up?" That was my plan all along, to kill him, obviously.
Kill the Ewok?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I forgot to mention I brought along a drink for Vader as well.
Mm-hmm.
To smooth
the other drink that you had.
No, because I got a third one, because that one I smashed over the guy's head.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But I grabbed a third one. A scotch and soda.
And Vader, like he still has his helmet on, and he just kind of, like, pours it onto his face.
Yeah.
He doesn't, like a few drops actually go in, and that's about it.
Yeah. It's like She's My Cherry Pie starts playing. It's like slow-mo and everything. And he's like, yeah, it's all, glistening.
Yeah. And he, like, all of a sudden, he, like, is in a bikini. Mm-hmm. And then when it, like, falls off, when all the water in the bikini falls off. I meant when all the water, like the
Yeah.
drink is gone, he like changes back to his regular outfit of Coach, Mistress Coach Vader. I don't know.
Mistress Coach Vader. Yeah.
So then all of a sudden, out of the nearby woods, you see an army of Ewoks charging towards you.
Mm-hmm. So I lay down as many bear traps as I can. I get on my speeder.
You have a lot of them, obviously.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And then I get on my speeder. I get Vader, and we take off for his drop ship so we can get up into space.
Mm-hmm.
So we're riding along.
And so they start throwing nuts that they have into the bear trap, setting them off.
Okay.
And they're like weaving in between them, and then you get to the spaceship, and Vader's like kind of clumsy, and he like goes in, and he's like, fuck, I forgot my keys on the soccer field.
He's drunk from the one scotch and soda.
The few drops of scotch that he had.
Okay. So what we do is we hotwire the ship and get it ready to fly, and then
it kind of starts. It's like kind of chugging along a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And then Ewoks start jumping onto the ship. They're climbing onto it.
Damn, did they get there that fast? I mean,
yeah,
they have to leave really fast in between them bear traps they laid.
They got little midget
69
legs.
to 100.
Yeah. They're like little flashes, like little super speed.
So what I do is I get Vader on the machine gun, and so he's operating that. Well, I got 2 cans of mace in my hands, and I'm just spraying them as much as I can.
I love how you like completely just aren't even using your lightsaber at all either.
Of course not. I don't need that for these.
This whole time.
I don't need that for these bitches.
Okay, so a few fall off, and Vader kills 3.
3?
Obviously, you're more effective with the
What a
mace
drunk
cans.
bitch.
Yeah. So as the ship starts moving, because I guess you have it on autopilot or whatever.
Yeah.
A few are still attached as you go through space, and they die in front of you while you're watching.
Yes, with pleasure.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so now you're in space.
Yeah.
What's next? And Vader's still like shooting,
Said
even though
nothing.
you're out of range.
Start shooting at the Death Star or whatever. Okay, so we make contact with the Death Star and tell them that we're going to light speed because we're going to jump to another star system.
Mm-hmm.
Star system 420 to be exact. And so we make the jump and we travel to the star system 420.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, and Vader is like, oh shit, I forgot my lightsaber on that planet. I dropped it when you grabbed me and put me on the speeder.
Okay. So then what we got to do is I tell him that we need to grab an army from the Death Star. We need to send them back down to the planet that we were just on and see if they can recover the lightsaber.
And he's like all drunk, and he's like, wait, look at this map over here. Wait, hold on. I just threw up in my mask. Hold on. I think I see a planet where there's a new lightsaber.
That looks exactly like my old one.
Looks exactly like my old one. Why don't we just go get this one?
Okay, so we touch down on the planet.
It's planet 420.
Yep, the star 420.
It's a very lush green planet.
Yeah.
It's got plants everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Planet 420. So you touch down in the middle of a clearing, and you don't see anything. It's just trees and forest. It's really hard to see anywhere.
Yeah.
And so Vader grabs a detector, a Darth Vader lightsaber detector. It detects Vader's lightsabers that he's dropped across all planets everywhere.
Yeah.
Just in case. Excuse me. So he's like beep beep beep, and he's looking for it, And there's like a little bit of a path, and it points towards the path.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing you go down it. I assume. Okay.
Yeah.
So then all of a sudden, a large Komodo dragon looking ass comes out. Looking ass bitch comes out from the right side of the path, and
Gross.
Yeah, he's looking at you like you're a snack.
He's just like, hey baby, come here often.
You want me to buy you something nice?
Okay, so what I do is I grab my can of mace and I have it at the ready, just in case this monstrosity attacks us. And so we're walking down the path, we're edging by it a little bit, just in case it tries to attack us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And he watches you, and he's like licking his lips and stuff, because
All seductively.
I think that's what Komodo dragons do. Yeah. And as you go past him, he begins to follow you.
Okay. So then what I do is I ask Vader where the nearest bar is, so that we can get more alcohol. But he's focused on the lightsaber thing, so I gotta figure it out for myself. So I pull out his map, and I see that there's one exactly 169 miles away. So I try to tempt the Komodo dragon with promises of alcohol if it gives us a ride to the nearest bar. And that's where we are.
Excuse me. Okay. So it nods its head, lets you climb on, and then it takes you 168 miles to that bar.
Yeah.
And he's like, okay, I'm tired. And he runs back.
With me still on his back. Just takes us all the way back to just did nothing, basically.
Yeah. That's what he does.
Oh, I'm so tired. Let me go run all the same exact amount of time that I was running all the way back.
Yeah.
That's what I do when I'm tired.
That's what he does. And then he doesn't let you get off, and he goes to his cave and fucks his wife.
With me on his back.
With you and Vader, yeah. God.
Is Vader having a fun time watching this? Like, is he getting a good...
He's still really drunk. He's never gonna get rid of it. He's also still in his coach outfit, his female coach outfit.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
Okay.
Okay, so
Vader leads you out of the cave because he's like, yo, we gotta get off this thing. We gotta go.
Gotta get off this thing.
Yeah, we gotta get this thing off.
What I do is I grab one of the baby Komodo dragons as a pet, and then we run. And then so we try to go find the lightsaber.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's a mountain in the distance.
Yeah.
It on the map it says Mount Cunt Mountain.
Yeah.
Cunton. Mount Cunton.
Mount
Cunton.
Mount Cunton. Yeah.
Cunt Mountain. Yeah.
Tooted Cunton.
Tooted So Vader's like, yo, man, this is where it is. What's up?
Mountain
Let's
Titty
go
Cotton.
get it. What?
Yeah. Mount Titty Cotton.
Mount Titty Cotton. Yeah. So he's like, yo, we gotta go to this fucking mountain, bro.
Yeah. This fucking mountain. This mountain that we just have sex with.
Yeah. We gotta fuck it, and it'll release my lightsaber.
Yeah. Okay, so we go towards the mountain, and we go up the mountain as we look for the lightsaber.
It's all the way at the peak. You can see
Okay.
it twinkling in the distance.
So we go towards the peak.
Yeah. Okay, so you head towards the peak, and it's like kind of sticking a little bit out of the mountain. But it's like stuck within in the peak of the mountain. So Vader's like, you have to twist it. You have to give it a big purple nurple to get this saber out of there.
Do we have to spit on it at all?
Yeah, you have to do that too. You might have to work the shaft a little bit as well.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Do I have to, or does he have to do it?
He's like, you have to. I can't
It's
do it.
his
I'm too drunk.
lightsaber. What the fuck?
You're my Padawan, bro. You gotta
Alright.
get this for me.
Okay, so what I do then is
I like how it's like my voice. Is he doesn't even have a deep voice or anything. It's just his normal voice.
yeah, man. No, but yeah. So I work the shaft a little bit, and I make it, I twist it a little bit, and spit on it a little bit, do what I got to do, and then it comes out nice and easy.
Actually, no, it doesn't. And so
It
then
does.
he's like, okay, wait, let me try, and he just pulls it out.
Okay, so he pulls it out.
Yeah. All the
okay.
work that you did, he was just watching for his pleasure. He wasn't. You didn't
Yeah.
even have to do that. He was just watching.
Gotcha. Okay.
Mhm. And he pulls it out, and he like clicks the button, and it doesn't turn on.
Okay. So then, what I do then is I take out my lightsaber. I cut off his hands. I take his lightsaber, and I leave him there.
Okay. Vader falls off the mountain.
He falls off the mountain.
Yeah, it's like a fucking. It's like
It's
a
a cliff.
fucking wall.
Yeah.
It's just.
Yeah.
I guess it's a cliff technically.
Yeah.
That would be a cliff.
Yeah.
He falls off the cliff. He's like, "You'll rue the day you stole my hands, bitch.
You
My
can't throw hands
legs.
no more. Yeah.
My legs. First my legs, now my hands."
Yeah.
God damn it! And he he falls into clouds because the mountain is so
Yeah.
high, so you can't even see him when he falls and hits the dirt.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what do you do now?
So now I go back down the mountain with my pet baby Komodo dragon, and I go back to the ship as fast as I can.
Okay, so you're like running light speed.
Exactly.
Those
my
Jedi
force
power,
head.
those Sith powers.
Yes.
All right. Okay, so you're running really fast, and when you get there to the ship, it's been fucked by a giant Komodo dragon.
Damn it.
So it's really damaged.
It's really damaged.
You can't even fix it.
Yeah. Okay.
It's
So
like
what I do?
leaking white liquid for some reason.
Licking some white liquid.
It's everywhere.
Some white sticky liquid.
You've
Yeah.
even stepped on it now. It's all over your feet and shoes.
That's hot.
Got into
okay,
your
so-
shoes and soaked your feet. Is what I'm saying.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Your
I'll take that.
sneaks.
I'll do that. Yeah. I'm okay with that.
Okay.
yeah.
It might help you run faster.
So the first thing I do is I swallow a little bit, and then I take my baby Komodo dragon, and I find the nearest ship parts store, and I don't have any money on me, so I guess I gotta start doing physical labor to earn the parts I need to leave. So I start. There's my new day job.
Okay, so
And
you look at the job listings, and all that's available is hooker for hire.
at the ship parts store.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's all they have.
So,
There's an
if I
open
gotta-
position
if-
for hooker for
If
hire.
that's what I gotta do to support my pet Komodo dragon, that's what I'll do.
And then
So-
you go up to the boss and you're like, "Hey man, I'm here to do the hookering. That I'm here to be a hooker." And he's like, "Here you go," and he hands you a giant hook.
Yeah.
He's like, "You got to grab these items and use the hook with the hook and throw them over there."
Yeah. Okay. So that's
Okay.
what I start doing.
Yeah, you start doing that, and the Komodo is looking at you and crying because it lost its parents.
I am its daddy now.
So you have to slap it on its butt to get it into gear.
Into gear.
Into gear.
you just just make some sort of mechanical noise, and it just it's like a flip switch. That's funny.
Okay, so then it goes up to the boss and asks
Yep.
for a job, and it starts working. So now you're getting twice the amount of money now. And so weeks. Where do you stay? Like, where do you sleep and stuff?
We at the moment we sleep at the parts store because we don't have anywhere else to go yet. But once we save up the money,
When the boss
Yeah.
leaves, you sleep on his desk.
yes, exactly. But we get some nice soft padding, and we make the best of it as best we can. And so anyway, once we get enough money, though, we go to the nearest hotel, even though it's really shitty. And we stay there until we save up the money we need to get the parts. So.
Okay.
Yep.
So then, sorry, I'm like thinking. Okay, so you got enough money. You finally, after years and years of staying on this planet, you finally have enough money to scrap together to buy a really shitty, cheap starship. After years of hard labor, that's all you have money for.
Yeah. The
economy is really bad.
Capitalism works, Miles.
Yeah, so really, the economy is really bad on this planet.
Yeah.
I don't know what I can tell you.
Yeah, it's what it is.
Yeah. Okay. So what do you?
So when I get the ship or whatever, or I repair the ship, whatever I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
And then,
it looks oddly similar to a rebellion starship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then what I do is I give it a nice new paint job, so that it's not.
What colors do you use?
I gotta use black and white.
Okay.
The Imperial insignia if I can, and then what I do is I go out for one last thing, and that is a kyber crystal, so I can make the other lightsaber that I took from Darth Vader work. So then I find a crystal and I put it in, but all it does is start vibrating. And so I gotta find the right crystal, because this one clearly wasn't it. And
or maybe that was the whole saber's purpose.
It was a vibrator crystal, is what it was. And so I gotta find the right crystal for it. So I go out and I set out in search of that on my last day here.
Okay. So you actually have Vader's crystal, his patented Vader crystal detector.
Yes.
First it leads you to his stash of crystal meth, and then
damn it.
And then it leads you to the cave where the Komodo dragons are fucking still.
They're still fucking.
They're still fucking.
It takes them a while, okay? They take it nice and slow. Okay.
And you see it's pointing you towards the big one, the male. It's inside of him.
So what I do then is I ask the missus if she can get it out for me.
She reaches into his butt.
Nice.
I fucking hate this.
Me too.
But she can't reach, so she's like, okay, I don't know what to tell you. It's stuck in there, man.
Okay, so then what I gotta do is I pull it out with the force, right?
It rips through the side of his stomach, killing him. It's like a bullet hole in reverse.
I think I forgot to mention I left little Timmy at home for this. He does not need to see his parents.
Okay. Oh, so also, she was in the way of you. Like, she was in between them, so it rips through her too, killing her as well.
I'm like, how big is this fucking crystal, man?
It's like a bullet. You pull it so hard, you're really good with the force, man. You're like whoosh, and it just like rips them. It's like a giant. What?
Well, that's what he gets for making me watch them have sex.
Yeah.
So,
he's
so
like, take care of my. And his last dying breath was, take care of my baby boy.
But not the other children though. They'll just figure it out or die. He's like, don't forget to slap him on the butt to get him into gear. It always works for me. Yeah, don't forget to yell "yeah" as you do it. Anyway, so me and little Timmy, we get ready to go. And we get our ship and we get Darth Vader's crystal or whatever. And it works this time, so it doesn't just vibrate; it vibrates and it ignites a lightsaber. So we're ready to go.
It has space for two crystals, so it has the vibrating one and
you can alternate as necessary.
Yeah, or use them both at the same time.
Exactly.
All right.
Which is important because Timmy, it turns out, I find out, is actually a girl. So.
So you keep the name Timmy for her though.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm assuming you leave the planet.
Yes.
Okay. So
forever.
as you leave the planet forever, you get a message.
Mm-hmm.
You get an incoming message. Do you pick up? You pick up the phone.
Yes,
It's like an old classic rotary phone.
Yeah.
No
phone, who dis?
New phone, who dis? And on the other end, you hear, "Yo, bitch, this is Miles. You killed my dad. I am a Jedi, and I'm coming after you, son."
I say, "How did you get this number?" And then I hang up.
End credits.
End credits.
And that's it. Cliffhanger.
Coming for you, bitch. Wait, what'd you say? What did you say? You said?
I said cliffhanger.
No, like on the phone. Like, what did Miles say?
I said, "I'm coming for you, bitch. You killed my father. I'm a Jedi.
Damn it,
coming for you."
I should have said that's gross. Oh, well.
What?
Oh, well. Anyway.
Okay. Good job, dude.
So,
that was
that's
good.
where we leave off for episode 3.
Yeah, now we got to come up with a name for it. That was episode 2.
That was episode 2.
Henri versus Vader. No.
Episode 2, Komodo porno.
No, I can't put porn in the title.
Yeah, you can't. Oh, shoot. Komodo adult film.
Hunt for Vader's saber.
The hunt for Vader's vibrator saber. Yeah, the hunt for Vader's saber.
Hunt for Vader's saber. Okay, let me write that down. All right, so that was good. I'm glad that was. I'm glad I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're good too, Miles.
All right. So next is Actrivia.
Actrivia. Okay, I can.
Thank you for that. I actually gave me time to write that down.
Good job. What?
Right.
Am I awesome singing? Okay.
Yeah. All right. So for Actrivia this week, I have 6 questions. 6 questions.
Wow, that's more than 5.
I'm lazy. I'm always lazy, so deal with it.
You know what, Miles? I will deal with it, and I will infinitely judge you.
2 of which have to do with the film we watched.
Mm-hmm.
And the rest are kind of random, but there is an underlying theme that should be pretty easy to pick up, hopefully.
Is it porn?
Yeah, they're all actually porn.
Nice. You display like different clips of like pornos or something. Oh, gross.
And
it's Komodo porn, isn't it?
Yeah. And and for your prize this week, if you win, you get a signed copy of Hunt for Vader's saber.
Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
on Laserdisc.
On Laserdisc.
Yeah.
Is it signed by you or is it signed by me?
It's signed by me, dude.
Okay.
It's actually also signed by you, but you have shitty handwriting.
You got my signature while I was unconscious or something.
Yeah. I wrote it for you, so it's technically really my signature, but with your hands.
Signature, but yeah. She was holding the pen.
She was holding my pen.
She was holding my pen. Suck it, Trebek. Yeah. Anyway.
All right. Question 1. Mackie, the serial killer. Mackie's secret Volkswagen Beetle is the same make as owned by which serial killer? Real life serial killer.
Jeffrey Dahmer.
Is that your final answer?
Sure. I don't know.
Incorrect. It's Ted Bundy.
Ted Bundy. I should have known that actually. I did research on him a little bit.
Bed Tundy.
Yeah. Bed Tundy.
Bed Tundy. All right.
Okay.
Question 2. This one should be easy.
Mm-hmm.
When they enter Sammy's house.
Yeah.
It was doing. Never mind. When they enter Sammy's house, Woody says, "I have a bad feeling about this," which is a reference to which set of films?
Star Trek.
Is that your final answer?
No, Star Wars, obviously.
Correct.
Obviously.
Question 3. 47 Ronin. I wrote this a little confusingly, so I'm going to try my best. 47 Ronin is what number cinematic adaptation of the 47 Ronin incident? So you could say it's the first adaptation, the second adaptation,
third,
the third.
etc.
Yeah.
I'm going to say, because I know there's been at least 1 or 2, but I don't know exactly how many there's been. So I'll say 4, I guess.
It is incorrect. It is the 7th.
It is the 47th, huh? Wow.
No, the 7th. I said the 7th.
47th.
I
That's
said
crazy.
the 7th, Henry, you fucking cuck.
Wow. 47. Like, that's a lot. Like, how many... So, 46 times it's been... That's crazy.
Okay, question 4. Eight-Legged Freaks took how many days to shoot? And I'll give you 3 chances.
Okay, 67.
Lower.
42.
Lower, but you're really close.
36.
Incorrect. It was 40.
It was 40. Really close. Damn.
Yeah, I wasn't wrong.
40. I said 40. Don't you remember me saying that?
Yeah, I just cut out the 2.
Yeah.
Cut out when you said 2.
Yeah, you just make it edited to where it's like you saying 40 instead of me.
All right, question 5. So you got that one wrong.
Yeah.
Question 5. In 7, how long did it take to do makeup for the sloth victim?
How long?
How many hours did it take
hours?
to do makeup for the sloth victim?
Ooh. I'm going to say 7 hours.
Incorrect. It was 14 hours.
Ooh, that's a long time.
Yeah.
I mean, it was good though. It was worth it because it's great. It looked great.
Yeah. But damn.
But damn, that's a long time to be in makeup.
Mm-hmm.
Or putting on makeup, I should say. Yeah.
In makeup.
Yeah.
All right. Question 6. Which 2 actors played Johnny Storm / the Human Torch in a Fantastic Four film, but then went on to play a character in the MCU?
So let's see. We got what's his name?
Yeah.
Chris Evans was one of them, right?
Correct.
And
me the other
you said two actors, right?
Yeah, there were 2 actors who played
Who's
Johnny
the-
Storm, then a character in the MCU.
I don't remember who the other one was. Though I should know that because it's obvious. But I'm not remembering Miles. So
He was in a 2018 Marvel film,
a 2018 Marvel film.
if you can remember. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. Hold on. Let me make sure.
For sure.
I'd rather not be wrong.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah, 2018. Okay.
2018. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 2018. I don't remember Miles. I'm blanking. No idea. You'll have to forgive me for that, Miles. I don't remember.
Okay. That would be Michael B.
right.
Jordan.
Michael B. Jordan. Of course, that's right.
Yeah. In the unforgettable Fan 4-stick film.
Fan 4-stick film.
Yeah. Because that's how it was promoted.
That's how
Fan,
it was, yeah.
fan 4-stick, yeah. All right, so you got
Half of it, right?
1. You got 1 right.
1.5, actually.
What? Oh yeah, I'll give you that. 1.5. So I guess you don't get the signed copy of our own film that we made.
I'm okay with that. We didn't make a film. We made a podcast film.
Yeah.
Podcast
Which is
recording.
definitely different.
Yeah. Which is very different.
But still just as high quality.
Oh yeah. Yeah, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. Wow. Well, that was good. I got through
hilarious.
those pretty quickly. So
Yeah, you did.
I'm glad. That's how I like it.
Yeah. Like the Komodo dragons. Wait, no, the opposite of the Komodo dragons, because they take hours and years and
Days.
you know, because we were saving up money too for a while.
For
there,
years.
So, like, yeah, it was a while. But yeah.
All right.
But yeah.
But yeah.
But yeah.
Okay.
Very cool.
Good. Nice try on Actrivia. Better luck next time.
Actrivia.
Actrivia.
Actrivia. Mhm.
Is this the podcast now?
Mhm. Yeah.
Just you dancing?
Mhm. But they don't know that I'm dancing.
Yeah, but I know, and I just said that you're dancing, and you're dancing.
Maybe I'm dancing. Maybe I'm just fighting imaginary villains. You don't know.
Fighting an invisible punching bag.
Fighting the Invisible Man.
Yeah.
Maybe, Mouse. Maybe.
Okay.
The world may never know.
I don't want to have to say it, but you got something for me?
I do, Miles.
Because I figured you'd just
do.
figure it out on your own and just tell me anyway. But
I did
I
figure it out on my own, but I wanted you to say it.
I hate saying it. It's uncomfortable. It's weird.
I know, that's why I make you say it.
Fuck you.
Love you too. Yeah, okay, so next week we're watching a movie. It's, can I get
Porn.
a drum roll? Yeah, it's porn. It's animated porn.
Hot.
Can I get a drum roll, please, Miles?
No.
Alright, I'll add
Make your
one
own
later.
goddamn drum roll.
I'm gonna make you put one in there later. Don't worry.
Okay. Make me.
Yeah, I will.
Okay. Make me.
Okay, I will.
Okay. Make me.
Okay, I will. I will, Mouse. I will.
Okay.
Okay, I will. I will.
Enough of that.
It'll be after you're looking over your shoulder your entire life.
Licking
You've
over
been
my shoulder.
Licking over your shoulder. You're just like... yeah, you'll be looking over your shoulder your entire life. So you've been thinking about me making you do it. And I want you to keep thinking about me making you put the drum roll in there.
Okay.
Because that's from the movie, you know.
Yeah.
Because he says that when he's,
Okay.
about to kill
What
the guy,
is
but he
it?
doesn't. What?
The film.
Oh, were we watching a movie next week? Well, yeah, we are watching a movie that is on Hulu and Tubi. It's an animated movie. Came out in 1987, I think. 88. And it's called Akira.
Okay.
It's really good. Apparently. I haven't seen it.
Oh, you haven't seen it? I'm glad that we're watching it because it's been quite a while since I've seen it.
You have seen it?
I have seen it, yeah, but it's been enough time where I've forgotten most of it, so.
Cool.
I know it's good, though. I remember that much. I know it's good.
Very cool. Yeah.
Sweet. So Akira.
Do you watch a lot of animated movies like that? Like Akira? Because then that's a sort of Japanese anime.
I guess, like, what do you mean like that? Like,
Just anime movies. Like
anime movies? Sure.
Yeah.
Like Tokyo Godfathers? Yeah, I've seen that one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you have seen that one. Fuck you, bitch. Okay. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, so that's what we're watching next week. So.
Akira.
It is on Tubi and on Hulu. So.
Hulu and Tubi. Correct.
Yep.
Akira Minera.
Mm-hmm.
There are several kanji for Akira. A popular kanji is that, which means bright, intelligent, or clear. Though Akira is normally used to name males, it can be a female name as well. It is also an Indian female name meaning graceful strength.
Graceful strength. Interesting.
Cool. Akira. Alright. So we're watching Akira next week. Watch the movie before the podcast, you fucking bitch.
Hell yeah.
And if you're thinking to yourself,
what a wonderful world.
What a wonderful world. And you're sitting there in your rebellion spaceship and you're like, damn, where else can I listen to this podcast?
Mm-hmm.
And let me tell you, Anchor. And that's it. I got rid of the other ones.
Yeah.
Fuck them. Don't need them.
Yeah, man.
Fuck them.
It's not even on YouTube anymore.
Nope. If you're listening to this on YouTube, you're wrong.
Yeah, man.
This is a false reality. This isn't real.
Yeah.
It's also available on Apple Podcasts, Breaker, CastBox, Google Podcasts, Pocket Cast, Podbean, Radio Public, Spotify, Stitcher, TuneIn, and YouTube, of course. But in case you don't think that your reality is real, then maybe your reality is unreal.
Yeah, it probably is.
It's
very much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for paying attention, man.
Yeah, man. I have been.
Solid. Yeah.
I was listening the whole time.
Uh-huh.
No, I actually was. Thought it was really good. Very
Great.
clever.
Thanks, man. I need the support.
Yeah.
I need I need your support, dude. Moral
Yeah.
support. Give it to me.
Not like physical support.
Yeah, I'm having a hard time staying upright.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
All right. So yeah, thanks for listening.
To the Macbeef-Banquet podcast
This was episode 29.
of 30 plus.
We're ending on 30?
30 plus.
Yeah, no, 29 of a gajillion.
Yeah,
A Google. We're doing that many podcasts.
unless we both coincidentally die tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Same exact time.
Mm-hmm. From an unsolved crime that will go unnoticed.
Will be decomposed by sodium
Peroxide.
whatever it was. Yeah,
Hydrogen
chloride
peroxide.
or something. Yeah.
Fluoride in the Flint water.
Oh my gosh. It was lit.
It was lit just like the fires of Australia. Oh, fuck.
Miles, fuck you, idiot. But yeah.
Yeah, okay. Thanks for listening. Leave a comment. Check us out. Check us out, boys. Check me out.
We
check
especially
me
like
out.
hateful comments. So
Yeah, we love those. Actually,
Yeah.
please put them everywhere.
yeah, everywhere you can.
Actually, let's get this. Let's make this the most disliked video on YouTube.
Yeah, man. We
Man.
definitely should.
Like Mr. Beast was like, make this the most liked video on YouTube, and then we're like, make this the most disliked video on YouTube.
On YouTube, exactly.
See what happens. See what fucking happens. Come at me, Mr. Feast. Mr. Feast on my nuts.
Yeah, man.
You can feast on D's nuts.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
Hashtag the sack nut lunch bunch or whatever.
The John Mulaney fucks children special.
Oh my gosh.
Just kidding.
Yeah.
I like John Mulaney. He's actually kind of funny.
He is kind of funny.
All right, that's it.
That's it.
We're fucking ending this podcast, cutting it right.
Bitch.
Right.
Now.
No. Wait.
Now.
Wait. No. Are you stop cutting it?